Hey y'all, I I had forgot all about this one, and it popped back up. I am so late, but anyway, let's just do it. This is from the Associated Press, as you can see, and Nicole Meyer, who's the media relations manager at the Associated Press, they have named Matthew Brown the race and politics reporter. Now, I'm not in mass media, but I can imagine them coming to my desk. Or while I'm out on, that's George Macon responding to a text I sent him. What's up? Shout out, brother Macon. What's up, George? Now you have. Anyway, I can imagine you coming to me offering me this position. So what? I can only talk to black people? How about I just do the new? How about I just report the news? Can I just report the news? Or I can only report Negro news if it's involving race and ethnicity. That way, so we won't get any blowback from people about whitewashing black issues. You'll be our buffer Negro. And y'all know David Carroll and myself been saying buffer Negro for years. And boy, people just get mad when they hear, look, they exist. Messy Jesse, Al Charlatan, Benjamin Chump, all of they're buffer roly-poly, they're buffer Negroes. They are. Yes, the world is a ghetto. That's war y'all hear. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's not very loud. But anyway, let's get it. In a memo to staff on Monday, race and ethnicity news editor Aaron Morrison announced, race and ethnicity news editor Aaron Morrison, we'll cover him in a minute, announced Matthew Brown will join AP to cover the intersection of race and in politics. You're like, well, who is he? Well, there he is. That's him. Yep, that's him right there. Now, let's go through, let's break it, let's blow through this. I'm very excited to announce that Matthew Brown has been hired as our new, y'all know, joining AP's growing national race and ethnicity team. So they trying to blow this up. Matt will be working closely with the politics and democracy teams as we gear up for what will undoubtedly be a most consequential 2024 election cycle. Now, y'all may be saying, but Nick, they had to pick him for a reason. You would be right. Matt comes to the AP after more than a year at the Washington Post, where he was a reporter covering topics as complex as the acute challenges facing pluralistic democracy. Y'all want me to chop that up for y'all? But no, that's right. I got some smart cookies over here. His work included, here we go, the criminal investigations into Orange Man Bad, election misinformation spread through the media, and threats to officials and workers who run elections in Georgia. Now you know why he was handpicked. Oh, look no further than Matt's incisive coverage of the black lawmakers expelled from the Tennessee House of Representatives in the spring as an example of the kind of intellect and historical context he'll bring to this ever important beat. Prior to the Post, Matt covered politics and the White House for USA Today. He will be based in D.C. Okay, hey, Hamp, DJ Hamp, corral this dude up. Matt's hiring is just the first of a handful of positions that will bolster a team at the vanguard of the U.S. media's coverage of race. I guess this is, oh boy, Y'all know what it is. I don't even want to say the phrase that was created for hiring certain people, of color for certain things, because I don't want the algorithm been on my butt here lately. Please join me in congratulating. Yeah, whatever. Now, y'all's like, well, okay, well, and there's Nicole Meyer and whatnot. And you're like, well, wait a minute. Who the hell is Aaron Morrison? Well, he was named the Race and Ethnicity News Editor. The same freaking day. Oh, boy. In a memo to staff, I ain't going to read all that. Director for reporting team, Sarah Rafi. Gee, I wonder what hue Sarah Rafi is. So there, okay, he's been there has for more than 3 years excelled as a national race and ethnicity writer based in New York, spearheading stories on the impact of the COOF shutdowns had on prisoner rehabilitation programs, investigations into BLM finances, and coverage of how the pandemic amplified racial disparities, among many other topics. Look, I ain't going look no further than today's rich multi-format curtain raiser on the 60th anniversary of the March on Washington for the latest example. Yeah, whatever. There he is. That's him. Is it just me? Or is this a slap in the face? Or for them, like, hey, it's a slap in the face, but I'm going to get paid to get slapped in the face. I'm not going after them. I'm just posing a question to you guys. Am I out of bounds? Because if I'm out of bounds, just say, Nick, you out of bounds on this one. And I'll leave it alone. But I can only imagine somebody coming to me at a place I work at. I haven't worked at too many places. Will you stop it? God damn it! Will you stop it? He can tell when I'm and I rarely record on my phone, and as soon as I do, that's when everybody starts tripping. Let me get off of here. Aaron's appointment is just the start of AP's commitment to further building our coverage of race, both within the race and ethnicity team, where job postings will be forthcoming, and throughout the company. Sure. Okay. Well, thank you, Nicole Meyer, for giving us that puff piece. Am I out of bounds? If I'm out of bounds, just tell me I'm out of bounds. Because to me, I would see that as a smack in the face. I ain't good enough to talk about nothing else but Negro stuff and talk to black people. That's all I can do. And that's all you're going to be here for. So basically, I'm going to be muzzled on other things? Whatever just happened to news. So I'm not going to get the plane crash or the train derailment, or I'm not getting none of that stuff. Boy, here we go. I'm done, y'all, because they about ready to get on a texting thing, and ain't nothing I can do about it. Y'all be good and be safe. Tell me what you think. If I'm tripping, tell me I'm tripping.